My HIV test got announced in front of strangers. I'm in healthcare, so unfortunately, needle stick injuries are part of the job. I got poked during a shift, and as protocol, my doctor ordered a bunch of baseline blood tests, including one for HIV. Totally standard, nothing out of the ordinary. But because my doctor's office was closed that day, I went to an outside diagnostics lab to get it done. I show up, it's just a normal waiting room. 5 or 6 people already sitting down, quiet atmosphere. I go up to the front desk, hand the secretary my lab forms, she checks me in, and I go sit down. No big deal. Until 10 minutes later, she calls out my name, loud and clear. Ma'am, there's an issue with your HIV test form. Just like that. And everything stopped. The whole room turned. 5 pairs of eyes locked on me like I'd just been outed. I swear, you could feel the energy shift. These weren't glances, they were stares. It was like someone pressed pause on the entire fucking room. I walked up to her trying to stay composed, but I was livid. I told her, you can't just announce personal health information in front of other people. That's a serious breach of privacy. And she smiles and says, oh, it's okay, it's just because of a workplace injury, right? Like that makes it fine. Like saying why I'm getting tested somehow makes her announcement less humiliating. I looked at her and said, yeah, but the people in the waiting room don't know that. They don't know I'm a healthcare worker. What if I was getting tested for personal reasons? What if someone I knew was sitting in there and just heard that? She gave me this half-hearted apology, but it wasn't even genuine. She wasn't taking it seriously. You could see it in her face. I told her, point blank, I'm going to report this to your manager. And you know what she did? She fucking rolled her eyes, smirked, looked me dead in the face and said, go ahead. That's when I lost it internally. Because here's the thing, I work in healthcare. This kind of violation, it's drilled into us from day one. HIPAA, confidentiality, patient privacy. It's not just a suggestion. It's the bare minimum. If I did something like that at work, I'd be fired on the spot. I went home and told my husband what happened, and he tried to play devil's advocate. He was like, maybe she didn't realize. Maybe it was just a mistake. You don't have to go so hard on her. But no, this isn't one of those, oops, I printed the wrong form kind of mistakes. This was someone casually shouting out sensitive medical information in a room full of strangers and not caring, not apologizing, not showing an ounce of awareness. You don't get to make people feel exposed and then act like they're the problem for calling you out. I don't care if she gets written up. I don't care if she loses her job, because when you work in any medical setting, even at the front desk, you're handling people's most private, vulnerable moments. And if you treat that like gossip, like it's just another Tuesday, you don't belong there, period.